Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be doing a fun experiment involving a new way to clean makeup brushes. This is the brush pour, which is a machine that cleans your makeup brushes using ultrasonic technology. Now, supposedly, this little guy works by sending sound waves through the water that's in it, and then these sound waves vibrate all the dirt and makeup off of your brushes. Now, I haven't actually tried this out yet myself, so you get to witness my first time with this. Going in, I have to admit I'm a little skeptical, just because I know from experience how much manual scrubbing it takes to get my brushes clean. I usually do it by hand, and it usually takes me about 10 minutes. So the question is, will vibrating water be enough to get my brushes clean? Let's find out. Okay, so here's how you set this thing up. First, you take your brushes and open this up, and you're gonna stick your brushes in the slots, like so. And the instructions say to be careful not to let the brush heads actually touch the bottom of the tank. So that's something to keep in mind. And another thing to keep in mind is that I've discovered that I can't fit all of my brushes in here at once. So that means I'm going to have to do it in batches. This is tricky. You know, let's just do it with these, shall we? Then you fill the tank up with water up to the minimum line, which is labeled in here, and add 2 cupfuls of the cleanser that's included. Then you close the lid, plug it in, and set the timer. The instructions say to set it to 10 minutes for your first cleaning, but I'm going to set it for the generally recommended time of 3 minutes and see how that goes. Okay. So, just taking a peek here while it's working its magic, it doesn't seem to be doing much, but it's very blue. And the cleanser smells very strongly of almonds. Okay, so after waiting 3 minutes, we're ready to find out if my brushes are clean. I wish I could put some slow motion reveal with like suspenseful music here, but let's just get right to it. Open this up. And then, nope, it doesn't look like 3 minutes of ultrasonic vibrations have done much because, as you can probably see, there's still a lot of makeup to this brush. So the instructions say that if your brushes are still dirty, then that means that they need another longer cleaning. So I'm going to put these in for another round, this time for the maximum of 10 minutes, and see how that goes. Okay, so after another longer cleaning that lasted 10 minutes this time, I'm going to open it up and see if there's any difference. So as you can see, there's still makeup clinging to the brushes. So now what I'm going to do is, as the instructions say, put warm, clean water in here and let it go through a rinse cycle, and we'll see if that makes a difference. Okay, so the rinse cycle is over, which is the final step other than letting air dry. So let's open it up and see if it made a difference. Ah, bummer! Okay, so as you can see, it still has makeup clinging to the brush. So my final verdict on the brush pour. Personally, I think I'll continue to wash my brushes by hand. But if you're the kind of person whose brushes don't get used that often and don't get that dirty, or if you just prefer not to stand around washing your brushes manually, then this might be a good option for you. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching.